to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over this interesting new announcement that Society6 has made recently. If, like me, you also sell on Society6, then you should have gotten this email on October 19th. And unfortunately, just like Redbubble and TeePublic, the Society6 domino has fallen and they are now introducing artist plans. Whoop-de-doo. I suppose it's not a huge shock that Society6 is doing something to try and combat the massive volume of uploads that they've been getting lately, especially of the not so great quality variety. I'm sure that's partially thanks to all these wonderful new AI art generators, but I guess this is their response to try and somewhat mitigate that problem and improve the quality of the designs that are on their platform. But the way they're going about it is downright awful. So if we scroll down to the Choose Your Artist plan, you can see that they're offering 3 different versions, one at free, one at basic, and one at pro. Of course, free is free, basic $5 a month, and pro is $13 a month. And the first time I saw this, I thought that the design limit meant that you could only upload a certain number of designs per month. Boy, was I wrong. They did not mean that at all. They actually mean you are only allowed to have that specific number of designs in your storefront entirely, which is ridiculous. So for all of us who don't want to pay money every month to have a certain number of designs that may or may not ever sell on the platform, we only get 10 designs. And for people like me, and potentially you, who have already uploaded definitely more than 10 designs on the platform, they are just gonna automatically start deleting your designs until you have 10 left. They go more into the details of exactly which designs they'll be deleting. I think it depends on which ones are making sales. I think they try and delete the ones that aren't making sales, and if you haven't made any sales yet at all, then I think they're just gonna let you keep your 10 most recent uploads. But this is honestly kind of horrifying. I really hate that they're doing this. I think it's somewhat short-sighted. I would be able to get behind a limited number of uploads per month, but they're retroactively trying to delete tons and tons of designs that they don't like or they think are low quality or that haven't made sales yet. And while I can kind of see why that would be good, at the same time it also seems absolutely like a horrible thing to do to their artists. And I'm wondering if they've considered the possibility that the artists who are actually making a decent amount of money on Society6 will now have their revenue shrunk to whatever 10 designs are selling best for them, unless they start paying Society6, which kind of sounds like blackmail and or extortion. Like, hand over your money or gonna drastically reduce your income. Yeah, that does kind of sound like extortion, doesn't it? And this change takes effect at the end of November, on November 30th of this year. And of course, if you're on the free plan, you also don't get to set your own prices at all. It's just determined for you, which is kind of how it is at TeePublic, but at least they're not quite as authoritarian and tyrannical as these guys. So this is a pretty much bombshell update we have here on Society6. I'd love to hear what you guys think, if any of you will be significantly impacted by this change at all. I know I won't be overly impacted by it since I don't frequently sell things on Society6, though I do have some designs up there. So I suppose I'll have to go into my dashboard and just try and make sure that I get to keep the designs that are on there that have actually sold for me in the past. But this is certainly a big bummer. Not really happy with how Society6 is handling this. And things like this simply make me want to turn entirely to Amazon KDP and not have to deal with any of this. Anyways, I'd love to hear what you guys think of this new horrendous change down in the comments. Are you as somewhat outraged as I am, or could you care less? Anyways, thanks so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.